What's up, everybody? It's your boy Astro, and with me today I have Cassie from PCS. I'm going to let Cassie tell us a little bit about what she does.
Hi, I'm Cassie, and I work for PCS. I'm the photo director there, and I handle all things visual, their product photography, their lifestyle, and yeah, I'm kind of a new hire. I've been there about 4 weeks, so yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
So how have you liked it the past 4 weeks?
It's great. Anthony and the crew there are very welcoming, down-to-earth, hardworking group of people, and it's just been a lot of fun. It's fun being in a company that is just got a really cool harmony. Everyone works really well together, everyone's really welcoming, and everyone wears a lot of hats, and they're just all hardworking just to get product that they're proud of and that you guys love, and it's just a really cool company to be at.
So have you shot anything the past 4 weeks you've been there?
Oh yeah, I've done the new Shredder that came out. I shot the Prince images that just came out, and the Street Fighter Street Jam line that's coming out. That's be exciting. The Blade piece that's going to be coming out May 25th, I believe, is coming out. But yeah, so those are some of the recent stuff that I've shot. But I've been shooting PCS images for a couple of years as through a different company, and I've done Vampirella and Wolverine. Mm-hmm. So those are some older pieces. But yeah, I've shot recently. Those other ones. Good.
So you were talking about Blade, right? You're talking about Vampirella.
Mm-hmm.
These are pieces that people really, really love. So whenever you're shooting these pieces, what is your creative process?
Well, we do. There's always at least two different types of photography when we're shooting products. Mm-hmm. The first one is open lighting. It's exactly what the product is. There's no distortion. We shoot everything with 100 millimeter. So there's the cameras can do different lenses can distort our product, and so it's always exactly what it is, and clean lighting. There's no drama to it, so there's no harsh lighting or anything. It's just clean. Mm-hmm. And then we do theatrical, and that's kind of building a story of the product. So when I do that, I look at what the base is, what the character is, and if it's based off a movie, I'll watch the movie and find certain lighting styles to try and replicate into the theatrical images for those. And then sometimes I'll do lifestyle, and I like to do stuff, or more of a journalistic. I like photographing pieces as they're being worked on. So The artists, I love photographing the artists working, the painters, and just more of a behind-the-scenes look. I love to showcase that, and that's kind of the process. And when I shoot stuff being made, it helps me understand just where the product is, and it makes me excited to shoot it in its final stage. So it's kind of the process that I have.
So I really like that, because for me personally, I like when I see videos of the artist being, painting, or just, the piece being created, right, to what we know today. Seeing the back end, the all the work that goes into making a piece what it is, that type of content I really appreciate, because it makes me appreciate the piece even more. Because I like what I'm seeing, and now you're showing me how it came to be. Now I like it even more, right? So I really like that you like to shoot that content, and hopefully we see more of that from PCS.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping. I've only been there about a month, so I'm hoping to implement that more into the galleries. And you follow our social media. We have our Instagram and our Facebook group, and follow our sign up for our newsletter. There's always content on there that's going to just be exclusive to that. And we also started a Reddit.
What?
Yeah,
Reddit? That's
a Reddit
new?
page. Yeah, that's super new. We think it's a really cool, bringing things back to the forum days, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So, yeah, we have stuff, and the forum is going to have. We want to post things that are exclusive to that, to those channels, so that there's reasons to follow them, and follow our Reddit page and our social media.
So if someone wanted to be a photographer and wanted to get into this space, how should they go about doing that?
Well, I mean, you just kind of start shooting anything and everything. As a photographer, getting into this, I've always liked taking pictures, but I went to school for animation and I wanted to work in movies and stuff. But and when I graduated, it was 2008, right in the recession. So you just kind of get whatever job you can get, and I always kept photography as my hobby. And I had a job at Oakley as a photo editor, and that kind of went hand in hand with photography, and it gave me an insight of, just all stages of photography, after it's shot, where it goes and how people view it. And so if someone wanted to get into it, I would just say just practice. I used to go to dog parks. I didn't even have a dog, and I would just practice shooting motion, and just because
awesome.
It's hard. And
Yes.
but yeah, so when I got into this, I didn't exactly like set out to do it. It just, I kind of fell into it as a photo editor, and then I had gotten hired. I used to work at Sideshow, and so I got hired as a photo editor, and then I was trained as a studio photographer, and just was there for about 7 years. And then I was also photographing for Tweeterhead, and it's just kind of constantly taking pictures. I mean, if you're taking pictures 8 hours a day, every day for, 7 years, and on the weekends, you got to improve. So
Right.
keep that in mind. It's like it's not going to happen overnight. You got to just kind of keep with it and just be consistent, and then make sure it's something that you love, because you're going to do it a lot.
Absolutely.
I think anything I think that you do or work into, just keep at it. So, I mean, I guess I would follow artists that inspire you. I follow a lot of photographers that inspire me to be better. And, there's plenty of photographers on Instagram that show their how-tos, and, it's just...
Maybe on YouTube as well.
Yeah, YouTube. I mean, I'm not totally on YouTube, so I don't know. I'm sure there's lots,
Okay.
lots.
Yeah.
I mean, but I would say follow people that inspire you and make you want to learn, and how did they do that? Just practice.
So who are some of the artists that inspire you?
Well, I mean, I would say that I didn't start off wanting to shoot product, right? So
Okay.
I've always wanted to photograph people, and recently wanted to get into stills as a unit stills photographer. And I follow, there's a guy named Justin Lubin. He's a fantastic photographer. He's been shooting in the movie industry for about over 20 years. And there's other photographers, like Randall Slavin is a really beautiful portrait photographer for editorial portrait photography. Just like a random list of photographers. But Randall was someone that shot with a lot of color, a lot of pinks and purples, and in some of his older stuff. And I used his work a lot to photograph a lot of sideshow pieces when I was doing like Domino. I shot that gallery. She's on the casino.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm kind of like stuck on that. So I'll go to his website and just go through his stuff and just get inspired. He's shot a lot of celebrities and really cool environments. And I look at a lot of fashion photography and then journalistic photography. Like, I'm bad with names, but just,
okay.
Irving Penn is an old photographer, but he's great, he's got lots of books and just stuff like that. That inspires me to be better and constantly photographing. So when I photograph artists at work, it's like I never want to be intrusive, and I always want to just be like a fly on the wall. And so that's kind of my jam. That's how I get into that.
Great. So is there anything you can tell us that's coming down the pipeline for PCS?
Well, I mean, I feel like we're pretty good at sharing stuff way early before. But let's see, the Ghostbusters. That line is shaping up to be super cool.
Okay.
Egon is going to be ready soon, and they're working on Ray. And so, so there's going to be a Slimer, and those pieces are going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to photograph them and to show you guys. So that one's next, and then Blade is coming out.
Blade.
Storm
Storm from X-Men?
From the game, the future.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm not too clear on the name, but Storm.
I know what you're talking about.
Storm's coming out. They're gonna do Species.
Okay.
So that should be fun. I'm trying to think of what I've seen in Akuma. They're doing a big one, the big Akuma piece, and then obviously the Street Fighters. That's the Street Jam based off of Alvin Lee's art. You know, that big long alleyway. They're planning to do all of them.
Right.
So that'll be exciting. I'm excited for that. That is one that I'm going to build a set and all sorts of things, and that'll be fun to photograph. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of Candyman. Candyman's a big one that's going to come.
Candyman?
Yeah, Tony Todd.
Wow.
Tony Todd. I love that guy because he was on Xena. He was C-Crops. But anyway, that'll be fun. And then the NBA license.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
That one,
yes.
That one's going to be really cool.
MJ, Michael Jordan, he's coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to be first. So then there's Underworld. Underworld's going to be exciting.
Okay.
That'll be cool. And that's, as far as I know, that's all I've seen and all I've heard about so far. But it'll all be really exciting pieces.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Cassie. What's your Instagram if people want to follow you and follow your work and know more about you?
It's just my name, Cassie Fuertez. So, I don't know. You can put that in your caption.
I sure will.
But or you can follow Collect PCS on Instagram, and we have a Facebook group and our Reddit and our Twitter, so you can follow those.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Cassie, and we look forward to seeing everything coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.